Hello guys, what's up? It's Raul here, bringing you guys round 2 of the playoffs for season 2. Today, of game 1 especially, we are going up against the Winnipeg Jets, and it's game 1, and we're going to Retro Edition for the old jerseys. So, if you guys are ready for this, be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, put those notifications bell. Be sure that you are notified about when my videos come out. Sorry. Also, this is interesting because I have done something a little bit different. For something. Wait, that doesn't make sense. What? So here's the idea. If this video gets 1 like, I will upload a certain content that you like. It can be any content that you want. Just know that I don't want certain content. It's not right. That's inappropriate. I will not upload. So, yeah. You want reactions? Tell me a video that I want to react. That's proper. So that way I can know that, you know what? This is what my fans want. I will upload this. And so, yeah. As you can see, number 8 scored us a goal. And so, yep. We're starting off great. I think I like it. And so, yeah, I like it. I like it that way. So, yeah. Our line 2 is coming up. That's exciting because we're doing our thing. And so, number 17 up the gut. Gilhorn is doing his thing. So, we drew a penalty. It's now stink infraction. Stick infraction. That's what I meant to say. We have a one-of-a-kind power play on deck. Also, the colors and uniforms don't match. I could totally understand that. So, once I do a 2.0 edition, if I really want to do that, then yeah, try to do some kind of in between the leg stick. That's what it needs. So, the thing is about doing a second franchise of the same is that I had to do 2.0 in like bold, or like if I did it 3 times, I would have to do 3.0 and so on and so forth. So yeah. So I probably am going to do the Montreal Maroons. I haven't heard from the polls yet. I am going to be checking on the NHL 20 poll, also the NHL 19 OG poll, and so yeah. So for the Colorado Rockies, if you're wondering, I am gonna be doing a lot of it, like a lot, so that way it will be interesting. So I do like this. So like the fact that I am doing my work, somebody else's work. It's nice. As you can see, slap shot goal. The goalie just let it through. And I feel satisfied with that. It's 2-0 in the first period. Our fourth line is going up against the third line. I think that's quite impressive because we're doing our thing. That's quite impressive if I say so myself, because we're doing our exact thing. during the playoffs because we're doing so much stuff. Like, we are making sure that we're doing everything. As you can see, number 14 trying to get himself a goal. Percy didn't get himself a goal, so it's not good at all. But we're going to make sure that we don't have our opponents score goals. See Gagner up the ice, did not score a goal. I'm not good at commentary sometimes. I'm not good at some kind of this kind of commentary. So for games 3 and 4, I'm gonna edit them so that way you get to see something pretty nice, pretty not pretty cool. So that way I don't have to show you a real thing, because that way I don't want to cheat. So now number 44, Lucius, is doing our number 27 is Lucius, and big hits after big hits after big hits. That's why I like Harrington's coming. He scores a goal. I think he's a defenseman. Pretty nice. The Northman. Yes, that's our nickname. Northman. So, yeah. Our second line is up with Demers tries score a goal, and anyway, it's 3-0. So, yeah. I do like that, because that's just what I like, honestly. And we almost scored a goal. That's not good. The goalie froze the puck, and yep, that's what happened. The goalie froze the puck, and that's what happened. So, yeah. Freezing the puck is different from, yeah, doing freezing if the goalie freezes the puck, and then there's a face off. So that's like how it goes. As you can see, the first period is done and almost done, and we have the final score for the first period, 3-0. As you can see, Lauren is doing his job. He's a left wing, by the way. So kind of messed up first season. I'm gonna recap first season a little bit. We finished dead last. I didn't show much footage at all, but did I really wanted to show season 2 footage, but now I was constipating with myself, no, well, yes, constipating myself, whether or not I should do something like this, and I was very scared of doing that, so, yeah, constipating, what, wait, hold on, I'm gonna look this up. What does constipating mean? Constipating. I'm gonna look this up. Effect with I am looking up the definition of constipate. Okay, I was not constipating myself. As you can see, Winnipeg did score a goal. Okay, I was not constipating myself. I was thinking about whether or not I should do stop series and this and that. So, yeah, I was very concerned. As you can see, we had got a power play from a stick infraction. sweet to me because I do like the fact that we don't get penalized, but they get penalized. If you know what I mean. Because we are the one and only Quebec Nordiques. That's why I put that Q in, by the way. As you can see, Larkin scored himself a goal. The first goal of the second period. Oh my gosh, I always brag about getting Bergeron and Larkin. Like, it was the one of the best things I did for the first and second line. And I was like, man, I don't get these two guys. Like, I should have gotten Bergeron and Shara from Boston. That would have been fantastic. But I got Bergeron, and that was it. Now for Detroit, I traded away Larson, our defenseman, for Larkin and some other stuff. So that was nice. As you can see, Bergeron tries to score himself a goal. That doesn't work. So also Connor Murphy and other guys. I like the way that we made some good trades and it paid off in the end when we made a great turnaround from the last in the league, the entire league, to the first of the division, of the second in the division. We would have got it first. That would have been a great turnaround for any team, no less. So I'm pretty excited for what is gonna come for us because I do like the fact that I am editing this footage. Well, for after the next episode, I'm gonna edit 2 videos and that's it. So that way, I'm letting you know right now. And so, yeah, I do like the fact that we are in round 2, and this is great for me personally because I wish, like, for us, we would have been in the Atlantic Division in the Eastern Conference because that would have been the real Battle of Quebec. But, like, now we're, like, in the Central Division in the Western Conference, and that just does not make sense. I really wish, for some, in some, scenarios, like, in NCAA Football 14 and, like, NBA 2K, you could actually make up your own conferences, in a sense. As you can see, Winnipeg scores a goal. Like, NCAA 14, 2K, basketball, you can actually make divisions, conferences on your own, custom conferences on your own. Sorry for talking like that, because I meant custom. Yeah, so you can do that. I really wish that would have happened with NFL, Madden, and NHL, like hockey, NHL 19, especially 20, because I haven't looked at the news and stuff. But like, if that were to happen for Madden, oh my gosh, I would have been exploded. Would have done geographic because for like MLB and like NFL, they're not based around geographic divisions. Well, they're not really based, again, geographic divisions. They're really more based around like the league's history because like in the National Football League when it was like really a separate league, it really used to be like based around like rivalries and stuff like that. And when it merged with the AFL, or American Football League, or the Patriots, Buffalo Bills, those teams, again, those teams were not realistically merged into geographic divisions. The closest division you could ever have for geographic purposes is the AFC East, which only has one team, which is the Miami Dolphins, who are down south with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, like, really? Like, if you were to have to put four teams into one division for the AFC East, that would be the New England Patriots, Buffalo Bills, New York Giants, and New York Jets. I'm letting you know right out there. Because, like, you cannot have certain, like, you cannot, we need to move on from teams, like, old teams, as you see, scored a goal. Hendricks scored a goal. Congrats. I don't like paying attention to the footage anymore. Sorry. But, like, hey. The thing is about these geographic divisions is that it makes it more easier for travel costs to be low. Also, like, for MLB, it's really wacky because, like, it doesn't make sense for the Los Angeles Angels to be in the AL East, and, like, Houston, like, it should be, again, based on geographic divisions. I kind of like NBA way because it's similar to that. As you can see, the second period is over. NBA, it's actually pretty nice. NHL, oh gosh, it is totally not geographic whatsoever. Because, like, back when it had three divisions before the 2013 realignment, again, it was really not wacky, but it turned out with two divisions, it's worse. It's way worse. Tell me how. Like, Arizona is in the Central Division. I mean, it should be near the Pacific Division. Like, come on. Los Angeles Kings are the Pacific Division, not in the Central. Like, again, it's somewhat based around geographic, but Detroit, I don't know how it's in the Atlantic Division. It should be in, like, somewhat in, like, Metropolitan Division, or even Central, if you really want to go that far. No, nobody would do that anyway. Still, you gotta be joking. How can the Metropolitan Division have two New York teams where you could just do four four divisions with four teams, 8 divisions with 4 teams each? It's that simple. Instead of going like 1 division, 2 division, 3 division, 4 divisions, and then just have 8 teams each. That's obnoxious. Like, how are the rivalries really gonna work? Like, you gotta be thinking about this for a moment. Boston should be in, like, the North Division, like, in somewhere, like, near around Canada and stuff like that. Like, if you really think about how many teams it should be in one division, it should be 4, not 5. Or if you want to go somewhere a little bit crazy, 6. No, not 6, 7. Like, if you wanted to go crazy, you could do 4 or 8. I recommend 8. 4-team divisions. If that makes sense, because NBA does a good job with that. NHL is a little bit wacky, but it kind of does a good job of that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but like it includes Florida Panthers. Like, what the heck? How are the Florida Panthers gonna be in the Atlantic Division? They should be in the like the East Division. For all we know, that includes Tampa Bay, no less. But like, some rivalries have been demolished based on the 2013 realignment. Like Detroit was once part of the Western Conference with Colorado. Now it's been switched to the Eastern Conference with the Atlantic. I don't know how geographically that makes sense. In a geographic perspective, Detroit is nowhere near as close to Boston as it is to Toronto or Chicago. Are you kidding me? It should be in the Central Division of the Western Conference, not in the Atlantic Division of the Eastern Conference. That just makes so much sense. Like, I know there's so many Canadian teams, that's like 7 Canadian teams. I get that. But you could just think, what team should go here? What team should go here? It's that simple. Instead of like, you know what? I'm gonna make 18 divisions. Really? Like, that just doesn't make sense. If you're really looking at the NFL, I agree. It is bonkers. Really? Do you have Carolina, Tampa Bay? Carolina, Tampa Bay? Wait. Carolina, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, New Orleans? They're not even close to each other. Oh, wait, it's based on rivalries. Really? You need to be based off of geographic divisions. It's so much easier to be it's so much easier to have geographic divisions than any. As you see, goal has been scored, and who is it by? Who is it by? Tenev, number 10. Whenever a defenseman, and Morrow does that into the fight. Anyway, and fight happens. Anyway, I do believe that it is possible to have geographic divisions. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but it's gonna take a while for us to actually have geographic divisions in like the NHL, the NFL, and the MLB. MLS, I'm not sure, but the only issue I have right now is the NHL, NFL, and MLB not having geographic divisions. I actually like the way the NBA is doing it. So like, if there was something different, then yes. Well, actually, I have to tell you something. When the NFL had 31 teams, yeah, that's crazy. 31 teams. Oh wait, yeah, 31 teams. It actually had a division where it had like 6. So like it would have 4, 6, and then 4, or like 5, 6, 5. I'm not sure, but like because 31 is an odd number to have in like teams, especially 9 in the CFL. I'm not gonna go into CFL in this specific episode, but like I just really think it's bonkers. Yes, I said bonkers. I think it's bonkers to have like the like geographic divisions to make sense. Actually, the CFL does a semi good. It actually does a good job on divisions, like because the Eastern Province rugby division and Western. I'm not sure what they were called, but like when they merged, and then once they had like issues, especially with Ottawa, uh, one team transferred into the other to make it more geographic. That makes sense. The issue is that the only league that's kind of follow like that is the NBA, which out of all the American sports leagues today in the United States, NBA is the only one. Only the NBA. I'm really disappointed with that though. So as you can see, we won the game. Game 2 is going to come out tomorrow. So sorry for this, like kind of like the different kind of video, but like, hey, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are delicious in my book, and as for me, I will see y'all in Game 2 of Round 2 with the Quebec Nordiques. Peace.